And this one guy, I remember saying, well, what are your goals? We need to know your goals so we can help advise you. And he goes, well, my goal is to get to 15 million in revenue. And I said, oh, okay, well, why? And he goes, well, I don't really know, and I was like, but why? Like, why would you want that? And he just didn't know. And so when it comes time for our critique, like we always reflect back to the owner at the end of our visit, what we think is great and what we think needs improvement. I said, I think you really need to dive into why you think 15 million is your sweet spot. Like, what does that mean to you? What does it look like for you? And he's like, yeah, it's a really great point. I have no idea. So I do check people at the door when I see that kind of thing. I'm like, why are we growing to 15 million? I get that you want to grow, but what, at what cost? A, and B, why? Like what gains do you get from that?
I think it's very important to understand your motives behind things, and that's also that comes, and I think can only really come from slowing down. If you're constantly, chasing the carrot, I mean, you're not actually going to be able to pause and see what's actually going on around you. And I think a lot of entrepreneurs also do get so caught up in the day to day that, like we were saying earlier, you could just climb the hill and you could see where all the traps are laid, but it does takes a bit of time. Like, I think one of the key things that I'm realizing, like from our discussion, is like slow down, understand your motive, like prepare, look forward, and don't just get caught up in the day to day.
Yeah, it's exactly right. Like back to your sailing metaphor, it's like keep your eye on the horizon a little bit, right? And like look around the island and take it all in um and you don't have to chase certain metrics just for the sake of chasing them. I mean, we love a scoreboard, and it always
Mhm.
feels like winning when you have more points, but that's like that's an illusion. I think in business you have a lot of things on the scoreboard that you can't see, or you need to create a way to see them and then take those in.